Hi there, welcome. I'm so glad you landed here. I love to talk about birth and I'd love to help you in your birth. The single most important decision you can make in birth is to really choose the right preparation, the right childbirth course. And I really think you have 9 months to make this decision and to take a course too. Let me talk about my comprehensive and totally complete childbirth course that's online, and it's called the Pregnancy Prep. This amazing course can be taken from the very beginning before you're even pregnant, so pre-pregnancy, throughout your entire pregnancy, all the way to end in postpartum. My course basically is going to prepare you for everything. This is a one-stop shop. It's the only thing you need. There's lifetime access and it's available 24/7 on every device. So let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm Quinn and I'm a board-certified licensed nurse practitioner. This matters because I actually have years of education that are preparing me to educate women in birth and in pregnancy. I didn't go to a 2-day class. I'm not a doula. I was an RN at 21 years old, and now I'm an APRN as of 27 years old, and I'm 32 now. I have 10 years of experience teaching women through the entire procession of pregnancy, including delivery. I've delivered babies. I've been a part of thousands of births in all different scenarios with all different people all around. And I just feel like I have a lot to give you in terms of coming from the standpoint of a medical provider, what you really need to know, and what's going through our heads when we're making decisions. I think that you can come out ahead if you know what your medical provider is thinking before they even say it, because it's going to help you make a really good educated decision. So let me talk about the course. It's a 12 video module complete course. You can buy each component of the course separately. So if you wanted to just take preconception, a class that's for pre-pregnancy, early pregnancy, you can. If you wanted to just purchase the delivery part to prepare you for childbirth, you can do that too. And if you just want to purchase the breastfeeding class, you can do that separately as well. If you purchase the entire pregnancy prep, you're going to get a deal. It's going to be less, and you get all 3 classes in one, which is 12 modules. So to start with preconception, this is a 4 video module class, and it's going to be comprised of getting you pregnant, helping you get pregnant, so kind of determining ovulation and your fertility. It also goes through the very beginning of first trimester of pregnancy, so that'll talk about signs and symptoms of early pregnancy and how you can mitigate things like nausea, vomiting, constipation, all of the major complaints that women in early pregnancy have. I also, in that class, go over all the testing, so the chromosomal testing, genetic testing, and your ultrasounds. This is the first step you're going to have to, the first decision you're going to have to make as a mother. So it's really important to me that I already start preparing you from the get-go, from the very beginnings of motherhood, so that you can make the best decision for you and your baby every step of the way. The second class, Delivery Prep, is available in the Pregnancy Prep, and this class is a 5 video module course class. And that really is going to go through 3rd trimester of pregnancy, so from 28 weeks to 40 weeks, how you can kind of lose a lot of those uncomfortable symptoms, how to kind of get rid of just the backache, the stretching, the discomfort of being really, really pregnant. I'm going to go through that, and also ways to prepare for the birth, because there are a number of things you can do in the weeks ahead that will really get you prepared for the actual delivery. In Delivery Prep, I go over how to make a decision between a midwife and a doctor, how to decide what kind of birth you might be interested in. I go over every type of birth because I've been a part of them. I want you to know that you don't have to just have a home birth to have an amazing, incredible, beautiful experience. I want you to have a positive birth experience even inside a hospital, and you can have that. This course will help you get there. I go over C-sections. You can make that amazing too. I go over all the different ways that you can deliver your baby in all different positions and every type of pain relief mechanism out there. So whether you want to labor at home and you need to know of every back rub, every sort of birthing ball position that you need in order to get comfortable, I will go over that in the course. But I also want you to know about epidurals, nitrous oxide. I want you to know of every different kind of pain relief medication that we have possible for a woman. As well as in that class, I finish it up with postpartum, how to prevent, prepare, and detect postpartum depression and anxiety, because it is very common. So we go over all of that, who to call, how to get the help that you need, and how to really get help in your community and the friends around you to really prepare for the potential postpartum depression. Okay, so at the end of the course, I then have a whole nother class. It's called the breastfeeding class. It's called Breast Prep. This class is a 3-module video course, and it's going to take you through entirety of breastfeeding. So how to get your baby latched on correctly, how to make sure you're making enough milk. You want really good milk supply. I also go over bottle feeding. There's no stigma or judgment in bottle feeding. A lot of people are going to choose this route. A lot of people are going to say they want to breastfeed and they're going to end up bottle feeding. That's why this class, to be taken even after you're pregnant and even after you bring your baby home, is going to be so important. It's such a good resource to have when it's 2 a.m. and your baby won't latch on. So this course available 24/7, and you have lifetime access to it, so you can always refer back. You can be in labor at home and you can be watching this course, and it's going to help you. In addition to breastfeeding, I go over how to return back to work, so the ways you can prepare for the first weeks of work when you return, and how to continue that milk supply so that you can effectively breastfeed to year 1 of your baby. Or 365 days of breastfeeding. So it is definitely a more difficult step to take when you have to go back to work, but I'm going to help you through that. In addition to all of this, I have 4 huge bonuses and more. They just keep coming. I keep adding them because there's more things that I think that you need to have. I think you need more tools and resources in your tool belt to really get through that first year of life. So other things that you're going to get in the bonus section is going to be a completely private Facebook community. I think this is one of the best bonuses because you have access to me, a nurse practitioner, to answer your questions. You also have access to the entirety of the pregnancy prep family. So all the women that have delivered babies, all their stories, all their questions are available to review. I go live there every week. It's my favorite place to be. You will always find me in the private Facebook community. Also, there's 3 more bonuses. So you're going to also see me in an exercise video with 2 of my pregnant friends. We go over safe exercises to help you prepare for delivery and also just to keep you in the best shape you possibly can be. There's also downloadable PDFs and worksheets. The first 3 days of life to really kind of establish your breast milk supply and establish good breastfeeding habits and practices are really done in the first 3 days. So I go over normal lactation, basically the first 3 days, what to expect, how to basically gauge your baby's meconium and poops and pees to know that you are producing enough milk for this baby. So I have basically a deep dive into the first 3 days of life. Another bonus is a complete list of the best pregnancy products, things that you have to bring with you to the hospital. Not everything do you need to bring, but there are definitely ways that you can transform a hospital room into a sanctuary to give birth in. And that's really what I want for you. I want you to feel comfortable so you can get that Pitocin flowing so that you can have the birth of your wildest dreams. You can have that in a hospital room, and I'm going to help you get there. If all of this wasn't enough, there's even more. The first step is to really download the birth plan. So I provide that to you for free. You can get that right below. The birth plan is really a good insider look into how this birthing class is run. It's really about you. It's about the woman. You're not going to find any defensive language or vocabulary. I'm on team medical provider because I am one. I've seen the way an OBGYN delivers a baby versus a midwife, and I think they're both wonderful. You can have a great experience as long as you trust your medical provider and you respect, their decisions and stuff, so that they're going to really help you make the best decision for you, but they want the best for you. When we're all on board, that's really when you have the optimal outcome, which is a healthy baby and a healthy mom and a positive birth experience. So this birth plan will go over 18 pages of how to differentiate what you really want, what do you prioritize in birth, what is a no-go, what do you really not want during birth. Share it with your medical provider. I think it's a real psychological look at what is important to you. It goes deep into how you feel, think, and believe birth should be. And that's how you're going to have the birth of your wildest dreams. So let's go behind the camera, and I'm going to show you what the course looks like from the inside. So if we log in, this is what you're going to see. Okay, so this is your dashboard, and at the very top, we're going to go to training. And once you're in training, you're going to see all 12 modules that are provided. So you're going to see the first preconception prep, which is the first 4 lessons. The next 5 lessons is delivery prep, and the last 3 is breast prep. So let's go into lesson 10, choosing a feeding plan. And what you're going to see here is a nice video. So that's like a training. I think it's about 10 minutes long. And then you're going to see a complete write-up of exactly what's in that video with pictures and quotes and important tips, things to really basically take home. So this is a complete write-up of the entire lesson. So if I play this lesson, you just kind of can see like what is inside. It's a ton of information. I'm talking through it. You're not hearing that at the moment, but yeah, it's got good pictures and a lot of information, which you can also see below. So let's now go to bonuses, which is at the top. In bonuses, you're going to see 4 major bonuses if you purchase the complete pregnancy prep. So you got the Facebook community, stretches and exercise, the best baby things list. If I go into stretches and exercise, you're going to see a video, and you're going to see me and my 2 pregnant friends. This is us getting ready to do a ton of pregnancy safe exercises. So there's more fun things. There's a survey and outtakes, your account. So we'll go into outtakes because I want you to watch this video. I hope you have a good laugh, and I hope you join the course soon. I started out as a labor and delivery nurse, and I worked there for 6 years. Okay, so cool. Didn't know there was things over there. Cute.
Can you see it?
No.
Oh.
No, but I was like, oh, leave them up for when Ed comes home. That would be so funny. What was I lost my brain. This is what happens.
Well, you said depression.
Oh.
And then
Hi there, I'm Chloe Quinn, and I'm a women's health nurse practitioner. I've been working women for... Hi there, I'm Chloe Quinn, and I'm a nurse practitioner. Chloe Quinn, and I'm a women's health nurse practitioner. I've been working with women... I don't know, I can't talk anymore. And I got to know them and their families like they were my own. That's not the script. This is so hard. Ovulation to vitamins, nutrition and exercise, and what to expect in the first 20 weeks of pregnancy.
Because at first you don't have the milk, you just kind of have the sugar water, which you call colostrum?
Colostrum, yes.
So you have the sugar water, and so do you want to start that again, or?
It's kind of cute.
Okay,
I can ask that again.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't thinking, it's like super nutrient dense.
Yeah, okay, so it's not sugar
It's
water.
almost like cream.
Okay, so I'll say that. Sugar
And they only need like 3 drops. See me in Preconception Prep Unit 1. Not horrible. One more time, I think.
So, you sleep.
Did you plan on breastfeeding?
I was the same way with like Sherry. I was gonna try it, and if it didn't work, then it didn't work. Because I've worked with a lot of moms where the babies just won't latch, or the mom just doesn't have.
I think we'll have to cut this.
I think he needs to breastfeed.
Another breastfeeding session. I guess I should talk about myself. I became an infertility nurse. I got to hold the babies. That's like all I remembered from that.
I got to hold the babies. Hicks. A moment.
Oh, Duke.
So Braxton Hicks just felt like a tightening of the stomach.
Yep.
And I really only had it on the bottom half. I didn't really have it on the top half. Whereas these, buddy.
Welcome back. I'm here with Becky Livingston in her nursery, in her baby Graham's nursery, in baby Graham's nursery. I'll just say in her nursery. Or is it his nursery? These are the things. Okay. I never know what I'm doing with my own self. Okay. That chair is so low. Okay, so I didn't know you had a dog.
Yeah.
That was a whole, ooh, goodness. Excuse him. That was,
That's okay though. This isn't going in there. But you're exactly right. So, okay, Janine Puses, and I don't know how to introduce someone that I don't really know yet. So I guess I'll say that you're 38 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, 39 on Monday, actually.
Wow.
a East Coast thing, I don't know. Yeah, it's tough.
Let me stop it and restart it. Sorry. No, it's okay.
That should go in the blooper.
We have 2 minutes.
I think we're done. Let's just be done. And cut. Yay.
That's a wrap for today.
That's a wrap.